China continues to insist that its bears are not people in costumes. However, people still are not convinced about this.
It's a real bear. ABC's Trevor Ault reports that skepticism now driving up business at the zoo.
A small bear drumming up big business and an even bigger debate, drawing the world's attention to China's Hangzhou Zoo. Meet Angela the bear, whose decidedly human movements have people asking, is this bear actually just a person in a bear suit? Here she is standing up and waving. Video from behind reveals what look an awful lot like wrinkles on a costume.
With all due respect, this bear does look very human-like the way it stands up.
Angela's questionable authenticity has visitors determined to see her for themselves. She's reportedly driving a 30% increase in attendance at the zoo. And believe it or not, experts say Angela is actually a bear, specifically a Malayan sun bear.
Some of the behaviors I see in this bear, the arm up in the air and things like that, these are all things indicative of captive bears that have been conditioned to do things in response to a reward of food. I know there was a lot of commenting made about the wrinkles in the skin when it stands straight up in the back that kind of gives the impression that it's like a large suit that somebody may be wearing. The sun bear has fairly loose skin to begin with because that loose skin enables it to get away a little easier.
These bears are the world's smallest. They're about the size of a large dog, standing up to 50 inches tall on their hind legs. You can compare that to grizzlies, which get up to 9 feet tall. And this morning, zoos across the UK are coming to Angela's defense, posting photos and videos of their own sun bears acting like people. For their part, the Hangzhou Zoo has released a statement, apparently from Angela's perspective, writing, quote, "Let me reiterate again to everyone that I am a sun bear, not a black bear, not a dog, a sun bear."
I can tell you unequivocally that is a real sun bear standing up in China.
So they don't want the bear, people think the bear is human, but they have the bear send out a message.
Oh, you're right. That's a contradiction, isn't it?
A little bit. It's a Barbie party at SA Live, though.
The Barbie movie is still topping the box office. Have you seen it yet?
No.
So they've gone pink to celebrate all over again. Hey, Mike. Ken.
We have got our Barbie set here, and we're going to be talking to our own Barbie out in the field at a party in her honor. It is also a very magical Friday here, and we have magicians Paul and Frank. So you got a little trick for us on this Barbie Friday, huh?
Frank, I'll show you a trick. Show everybody the wallet.
Empty wallet?
I also have a little rabbit. If I snap my fingers, he disappears. Ooh, I wonder where he went.
Wow.
Welcome back. Temperatures are already making their way up through the 90s, and we'll be up near 104 later today. Take your pick, 104, 105. That's about all we got here. The numbers are at the top of your screen, by the way, counting the number of triple-digit days. So by Thursday, we will have 45 triple-digit days under our belt for 2023. That'll be enough for 4th place. We'd like not to get into 1st, 2nd, or 3rd, but there are no guarantees the way this summer is going. So a lot of heat there. I know. Be extra careful if you're going to be outside for any length of time. You know the drill. Water, sunscreen, all the fun stuff.
Yep, and check on your neighbors as well. And
any hope in sight?
No, you don't want to do that.
There's a glimmer of hope, maybe like a week and a half down the line, but we're not going to go there just yet.
You didn't want to talk about it.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry.
It's not.
Talk about it.
Yeah,
Okay.
We could talk about the Barbie movie.
He looked like Ken.
He makes a great Ken.
And you saw the Barbie movie.
I did.
Did he look like Ken?
No, and he's probably happy about that.
We got some magic coming up, too. SA Live starts right
now.
Look at that view. What a beautiful day to forecast the weather and host a TV show. Oh, hey, Java Gen Barbie.
Hey, meteorologist Ken. Nice shirt. I'm actually TV host Barbie now, laying off the coffee and hosting the top-rated lifestyle and variety show in San Antonio, SA Live.
Oh, that's so rad, TV host Barbie. Can I help host SA Live? It's always been a dream of mine to be more than meteorologist Ken. I want to be TV host Ken.
Absolutely, Really? I'll be hanging out at Bar America today if you want to host on the SA Live set.
Rock on, Barbie.
No, it's TV host Barbie. Rock On Barbie is at the Metallica concert right now. Let's get this show started.
It is a Barbie world here. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. You've heard of Malibu Barbie's Beach House. Well, this is Malibu Barbie's set here. It is decorated everything Barbie. Good afternoon, everyone. I am TV host Ken, and no, my Barbie's not next to me, but TV host Barbie is out at Bar America. Barbie opens up this weekend, and as Ursula said, so does the new movie Oppenheimer. So the big question is, which one are you going to see? Is it going to be Barbie? Is it going to be Oppenheimer? Now, some folks are going to be seeing both of those, but I know Oppenheimer is, about 3 hours long, so that would be a long movie watching day. But I want you to vote on that, and we are going to have the results a little bit later on. Okay, so we have this beautiful set here, and this is all thanks to the folks over there at Woodshop SA and Moonbird Event Design, and David Merritt is the one behind half of this, along with his wife. Thank you so much for being, and thank you for this set. Yeah. This is absolutely gorgeous.
Of course, thank you for having us.
Okay, so you and your wife work together, two separate companies.
Yes.
She does all the balloons, and you do all the woodworking. So tell us about this, because this is, nice little structure here.
So this is the Barbie box, which is obviously popular right now. For some reason, I guess a movie's coming out. Right?
Yeah.
So we have half-inch plywood that's nice and sturdy on the front, and then I stick build and frame the back, so it's fully collapsible. Mm-hmm. So it's easy to transport and very slim for storing it when you put it away.
Okay, and now when you put it away, because these are not, you contract with somebody and this is theirs then, right?
Yes, that's correct. The client will reach out and say, I have an idea, I want you to do this or that, and we'll fully custom build whatever they may need or want. So we also do surfboards, but much more than this. This is just obviously the Barbie sets.
Okay, and then when somebody comes up with an idea, you and your wife, like I said, kind of collaborate on how to do it, and she has designed, this is absolutely beautiful. They've been working here for the past couple of hours this morning, getting this all set up. About how far in advance do you, if somebody is going to have a party or a birthday or something like that, do they need to get in touch with you?
So for Moonbird, they would like to have at least 2 or 3 weeks to try to be able to put a whole concept together, because the client will come to them and have an idea. I want a themed party for this, that, or whatever, and then they will set up everything. They will plan it from A to Z.
Okay. So, what's the most unusual thing that you have built?
Well, most recently was a Jurassic Park front gate to the park, and that was really neat with functional doors.
Really?
And it had to be collapsible so it could, be stored properly and brought to and from transportation-wise. So that was really neat.
That is fantastic.
Yeah.
Woodworking's always been your passion?
Yes, absolutely. Since I was like 8 or 9, and I was building decks with my dad. So
that's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so the other question is, like I said, how far in advance if you needed to plan something? Like again, if even coming into the fall.
Sure. So coming into the fall, well, that's plenty of time. If they're reaching out now, they have a lot more time to work with. But a minimum 2-3 weeks would really be beneficial for them to put a whole thing together.
Okay, and this would be perfect too, because like say with the Barbie box, if you have a party and then little girl puts it in her room for a while, it's a great decoration.
Sure. Absolutely, and again, fully customizable. So if you want a 7-foot tall like this is, great, I can do that, or I can do a 3 or 4 foot one for a little toddler if you want that too.
What can't you build?
Well, what I can't do, I will be honest to the client and say I can't do that. So maybe anything with glass at the moment, but I can obviously do like acrylics and other things.
All right. Well, very good. Well, appreciate it. And if you'd like more information on Woodshop SA and Moonbird Event Design, just of course go to SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, and we are going to have all the information for that. And let me tell you, this is absolutely beautiful. And again, it is yours to keep. Come up. The sky's the limit as far as designs. Okay, as far as Barbie stuff, because of course a lot of folks, if you have the Barbie box right there, you got to have some pink stuff to decorate with. And these are some of the things that the folks over there at Felice Modern sent over. And this is absolute. I'm going to have to pick these up, I think, for my wife. Look at the coffee mugs right here. Those are definitely glass, and you have to have a pink tote bag for going to the beach with Malibu Barbie in your pink Corvette as well. And we we have got some little baby Barbie stuff. How adorable is that? And there were also Nastasia, and they sent over some things. Oh, whoopsie. Okay, we have got the Barbie. I'll do it, don't worry. I'll put this on. There we go. And we've got the disco ball earrings that go with that. So is that going to be perfect for any Barbie party at all? And again, you can find all of this stuff over there at Felice Modern, and it is absolutely great. These are some of the new items, by the way, that they're going to be releasing soon, these coffee cups. But everything Barbie, I tell you, it is just pink. It's going to be a pink weekend around here. And we come back, we are going to be chatting with some of the magicians around here, because Magicians Agency Theater is in the house, and there's not only the usual weekend shows coming up, but they have a very special one. So if you are an aspiring magician, that is something you are going to want to check out. So we're going to go to Jen right now. We are. All right. Barbie Jen, TV host Jen. And Barbie, how are you? What's going on?
Hi, yes, transformed today right into TV host Barbie, and we're here at Bar America. Joining me is Allison Elaine, the bartender here at Bar America, because you guys are having a Barbie brunch. I'm super excited about
Me
this.
too, I'm so excited.
So what drinks are you featuring? You're going to show us.
So we're going to have 4 fun Barbie cocktails that we're going to be featuring tomorrow. The very first one that we're actually going to be having is going to be a Malibu Barbie. So it's going to come in this cute little fine glass right here, and we're going to garnish it with some fresh dragon fruit puree to begin with. And then after I pack it with a bunch of ice.
That's so pretty already.
Right?
That color.
It's such a vibrant color. I'm going to top it off with some Malibu rum, hence Malibu Barbie.
So pretty.
Get all that in there.
Look
right
at that.
there. Then we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of orange juice. And then a little bit of club soda. And then we're going to add all of the beach necessities, which is a fun flamingo straw, a nice little umbrella, and then a cute little frozen melon ball. And that's going to be our first, yes, Malibu Barbie right there.
I'll hold on to that one. Okay, which one are you making next?
The next, because we also have to include Ken in this, right?
Yes.
So we are going to be doing a Ken Collins, okay?
Okay.
So that one right there is going to be a mix of fresh blueberries that we're going to have in there. And then we're going to actually add a Smirnoff blueberry vodka. Right there. And then we're going to top it off with some sour. Shake it up a little bit.
And again, what time does the event start? Tomorrow?
So the event is going to be from 2 to 6. And we are going to have a ton of local vendors that are going to be here with, food vendors, all that good stuff, jewelry, everything. A cute little boutique, and then I'm going to top it off with this little guy.
Look how
right
cute
there.
that is!
Yeah. So that right there is going to be the Ken Collins Raffler.
Okay, they are very cute.
The next one that we're going to have is ice cream dreams. So that one is going to be this is going to be a watermelon sherbet that we're going to have in this cute little coupe glass, and then we are going to actually top it off with some sparkling champagne.
So simple yet so beautiful.
And it's perfect because it's so hot outside.
Yes.
So what's better than a nice scoop of sherbet? And then we're going to garnish it with a little bit of mint and some cute frozen raspberries right there for you. And then that right there is going to be the ice cream dreams. So, and then one little also too, don't forget the spoon, so that way
yes, you need your little
can
spoon.
Eat the ice cream right there.
Thank you so much. That's beautiful. Again, this is just a sample because the event is happening tomorrow, and that includes vendors that will be here with these cute little items here. I have some of the earrings on myself as well. So drinks and food, and we will get a sample of the menu as well later in the show. So be sure to check it out. And all the information is there on your screen, so you can check it out from 2 to 6 p.m. Sounds like a great time. All right, Mike, back to you. I mean, Ken, back to you.
And by the way,
this is your drink.
Their co-host Barbie. I love the dress, the blue dress.
Well, you know, I transformed from that Barbie that you saw earlier. This is what happened. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Ken. I like your outfit too.
Thank you very
Cheers.
much. Love the layers. Nothing like layers when it's 100 degrees outside. All right. Well, we are continuing with the pink theme here. More Bake a Local pop-up bakers making Barbie-themed pastries and treats to celebrate with this weekend. And it is an extra special magic show with even more magicians and tricks. It promises to be a magic-filled day like you've never experienced before. That's next on SA Live. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, it is a one-of-a-kind magical event coming up right here in San Antonio in a couple of weeks. And joining us to talk all about it is Scott Pepper, of course, magician and owner of the Magicians Agency Theater, Frank Greer, and Paul Mims. Welcome, gentlemen. I see you didn't get the pink memo. Anyway, before we get to magic here, tell us about this very special day that's going to be.
So normally I'm on here talking about the amazing acts we come through every weekend, but this is going to be a very special day where anyone can come in and they can experience the theater for free. They can come and check out live shows, but more importantly, they can learn about the magic clubs we've got here in San Antonio, where there's two of them actually. We've got the IBM, which is the International Brotherhood of Magicians, and the SAM, which is Society of American Magicians, which we are part of. It's the oldest magic club in the world. And do you know who the first president was? Take a guess. I'm sure you could get it.
Well, probably the greatest magician of all time, Houdini?
Harry Houdini. Okay. So we are part of Harry's club right now. And
that must be pretty cool to think that you and Harry, I know, not only related by magic, but also in that as well.
We're part of the same club is amazing. So we are looking for new members to join our club, and we got two wonderful magicians from the FSAM who are here to show you some magic.
Okay, Frank, let's see what you got going. A great card trick.
So, Mike, I brought a friend of mine. He's a magician. His name is Ken. He normally stays in Malibu, but he lives in this card box. You know, rent's cheaper. And so what I did here, Mike, is I took him and I drew him on this card box on all 52 of the playing cards. And it's kind of neat because it reminds me of when we were kids. If I take the cards and I flip them with my thumb like that, you'll actually see that he moves around and he starts to pull something out of his hat. Do you see that?
Yes, that was great.
Now, Mike, what I'd like to do is I'm going to show you all 52 cards, and you're free to look at the monitor here. Now, of these 52 cards, you can name any card you want, either one that you see or just one that you're thinking of. Name a card.
Since it's Ken, I'll say it's the King of Diamonds.
Excellent choice, Mike. So I'm going to get the King of Diamonds here, and I'm going to place it down on top of the table. Here we go. Okay. So I'm going to take it and place it down on top of the table, just in case you forget about it. I'm not saying you would, but sometimes people do. Now what I want you to do is, let's go back to Ken. And here he goes. He's going to take off his hat, Mike. He's going to wave around. He's going to pull something out of his hat. It's actually a bunny rabbit. And Mike, he's going to shake it around, but don't be too alarmed. It's the rabbit's job.
Okay.
He's going to turn it into a playing card. He's going to turn the playing card around, and now watch this. It's not just any playing card, Mike. It's actually your card, the King of Diamonds.
You have got to be kidding me.
Thank you.
I know.
Anyway, okay, that just, okay, what you got going on there, Paul?
Well, Mike, I've got an old cup, and as you can see, the cup is completely empty. In addition to the cup, we're also going to use this little red ball. And with these two objects, I like to play a game. It's a very simple game. You just rattle the ball around the cup like that. I'll take the ball and get rid of it. Now, the object of the game is for me to sneak that ball back under that cup without you seeing me from my pocket. Do you understand the rules of the game?
I think so.
We're all clear?
I think so.
Okay, let's go ahead and start from the beginning. We'll try that again. This time, Mike, we'll just play for fun, just for practice, just for fun, just for practice. I'll place the little ball back in my pocket. Or do I? See, the question now, Mike, is the ball under the cup, in my hand, or in my pocket? Now, before anyone ever has a chance to answer, I always give you a little hint. Not there. Not there. Therefore, it must be in the pocket. But Mike over here was watching me like a hawk, and he could have sworn the ball was under the cup, and you know what? He was right. See, you just can't lose as long as you keep one eye on the cup, one eye on the ball, and one eye on the crazy guy with the cup and the ball.
We'll try again. Great. Okay, this is coming up August.
There's more.
I'm sorry. That's okay, Mike. Would you help me out and just wave your hand mysteriously over the puck? There you go. Okay. That caused a little ball to return just like magic. Holy Minute Maid, Mike. Where'd that lemon come from? Did you guys see me sneak that lemon under the cup? Well, if you missed that one, you probably missed that one.
God.
Thank you, Mike.
That was fantastic.
Told you it's worth sticking around to the end.
Definitely. And you can meet these folks up close and chat with them about that. It's kind of an open house. On the
It's
right?
an open house. It's free tickets. You can get them on Eventbrite. You're going to come in. You're going to see live magic every 30 minutes. We're doing stage performances. You can chat with Paul and Frank and lots of other members of the magic clubs and learn magic yourself.
Once again, a day of magic at the Magicians Agency Theater is happening August 5th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. It is free, but you do need tickets. They're available online. You can even win tickets to the show that night as well. For more information, of course, go to SALive.com. Click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Gentlemen, thank you all very much. Great magic. All right, still to come, we head back out to the magical world of Barbie, where you can get Barbie-themed sweets and treats at the party this weekend. Plus, what you need to sell your home. We talk to an industry professional for tips on creating the perfect walkthrough.
It's moving season, and this home behind me could be your new permanent happy space. We're here on the far west side near Government Canyon, just minutes away from 1604 and Highway 151. Time to go get a tour. Let's go inside.
Hi, Jen. Come on in.
Brittany, thanks for having me. Well, tell me about this gorgeous home.
Yes, so this is a Coventry home builder located in Davis Ranch. It's 4-bedroom, 3-bath, a little over 2,300 square foot, and it's a 19-foot ceiling.
19-foot ceilings. Okay, I noticed that right away. That's gorgeous. Okay, can we see the rest of the house?
Yes, I'm excited. Look at this kitchen.
Beautiful. So tell me about this kitchen. Is this the trend, the white cabinets?
Yes, I've seen it in a lot of homes recently. It brings in a lot of natural lighting with all the beautiful light fixtures.
Yes, I love that. And that backsplash is gorgeous. And I noticed the stove. Is that gas?
Yes, so this is a gas community. Appliances are stainless steel, which also includes a fireplace.
Yes, and this leads right into the living area. So tell me more about this space. Very nice. I like all the windows too.
Yeah, it's very open floor plan, open concept.
Yes, and I love the windows, and the ceiling is high over here too.
Yes, it's 19-foot ceilings, or this one's a little bit higher. But
very nice. Yes, it makes it feel more open. I love that. And you mentioned storage, because I noticed there's a closet down here and the utility room, and then we also have a pantry.
Yes, and there's a closet room in the front.
Okay, can we see the primary bedroom?
Come on, let's go. Let me show you. Nice. Very spacious. I love the 3 windows and the view to look outside for your kids, and your kids are running around playing.
Sit there and read a book.
Exactly, yeah. Sit there, eat a book, put a chair right here for coffee. Then it has the primary restroom with the dual vanity. Huge walk-in closet.
Very nice.
Plenty of storage space, and linen closet. Linen closet could be for the husband, and walk-in closet could be for the wife.
Wait, let me see this closet.
Okay.
Wow. Yes. Oh, it keeps going. Wow.
Yeah.
This is my closet.
Mine's too. For someone with a lot of shoes.
Yes. Oh, this is perfect. All right. Off to the next room?
Yes, let's go. Jen, check out this living room.
Nice. Yes, you mentioned living room in such a large space. It could be a game room, really anything you want, right?
Exactly, whatever you want to make it.
Nice.
There are 2 bedrooms located upstairs, 1 bathroom.
Okay.
And check out this beautiful mezzanine balcony.
Very nice.
Overseeing the primary living room and the fireplace.
Well, this is so nice if you're having a family gathering, you want to just check in on people down there, but maybe stay up here. Very nice. Very nice.
Exactly.
Brittany, thank you so much for giving me a tour of this beautiful home. Do you have any tips for our viewers looking to sell their homes?
Yes. So, tip number one, I would recommend to clear your counters. Sometimes it can feel a little bit overwhelming when a lot of things on the counters. Tip number two, not to leave things out on the counters. Sometimes that can cause for continuous distraction throughout the evening or the next day. So, yeah.
Okay, so be sure to declutter your home. And are there any incentives for Coventry Homes right now?
Yes, so right now they're offering $15,000, so $15,000 towards your rate to buy down or towards your closing costs.
All right, Brittany, thank you so much again for having me out here. A beautiful home. If you'd like to connect with Brittany, you can head to BrittanySellsSA.com. There's also a QR code on your screen. Just get your phone out, scan that code. It will take you straight to all of her information, including her social media pages. Brittany, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Coming up on our Barbie themed show, we gotta have some pink treats. I'm good too. Welcome back to, I guess we should call it SA Barbie. And what Barbie themed party would be complete without some beautiful Barbie themed cupcakes? I am, by the way, TV host Ken, and joining us now is Brianna Hotelling, owner of Slice of Wednesday, and you have made the perfect treat for a Barbie party. What do we have here?
Yeah, so we have two different kinds today. We have a strawberry, and then we have a Malibu Barbie, which is going to be a pineapple upside down. So everything you'd find in a pineapple upside down slice of cake, you should find right here in the cupcake.
So right here in the bottom of your cupcake, you can see all the pineapple right down in there at the very bottom. Ooh, I'm gonna have to taste this. Okay, don't mind if I do. That is delicious.
You feel like a Barbie?
I do. How long have you been baking?
I've been baking since I was about 8 or 9, and now I'm 23, so it's been a while.
And what's interesting is between you and your sister, who was the Barbie fan?
My sister was the Barbie, and I was more of the Halloween-themed kind of girl. I loved horror, spooky, hence the name Slice of Wednesday, after Wednesday Addams. Yeah.
That is absolutely hilarious. So when you make the Barbie-themed cupcakes, though, you put a little kind of Wednesday into them at all?
Yeah, so usually whenever I do markets, pop-ups, things like that, there's always a batch curated to whatever event or whatever, the guest request. And then there's always some spooky ones in there. So, things like Freddy, Jason, Scream, just a little bit of me in there. A slice of me.
So Barbie is the big thing this weekend, but you said your holiday's coming up with Halloween, right?
My holiday's right around the corner. I'm already preparing. So it'll be everything pumpkin themed, Halloween themed. Halloween starts in July for me. So you gotta get the most of it, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
And what's the secret to your cupcakes, though?
It's all love. It makes me so happy to do it for everybody and for myself, and then a little bit of spooky sprinkled in there. Yeah.
What's the spooky get sprinkled in?
That's for me to know and for you to enjoy.
And let me tell you, I do enjoy it because those are absolutely delicious, the strawberry. And you can do custom for anybody, right?
Yeah, so I do all custom orders. We can do them through Instagram DMs, through email, phone, things like that. And basically they give me the request of the theme that they want, and then I just go ahead and bake it up.
And you've got a pop-up coming up here at Market Square in the next couple of months, right?
In the next couple of months, it'll be the first one for the Halloween season. It'll be like a trick-or-treat market.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, this is moist, it is light, it is delicious. With that little bit of spooky in there. I love it. If you'd like more information on Slice of Wednesday, of course, head over to SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just scan that QR code, and we have provided a link. Thank you again, Brianna.
Yes, thank you.
Gas was named the best place to get a party dress that no one else has, according to San Antonio Magazine, and you can also see our styles on an HBO show that is out right now.
Cristina Uriegas Reyes, owner of Hello Tallulah, is here to show us some of their one-of-a-kind styles.
Welcome.
Yes.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Of course. Now, first of all, it's on HBO's Love and Death, right?
Yes.
So how did that happen?
Well, because they were filming in Texas, they used up a lot of the resources in Austin, and I had a friend recommend me. So the costume designer came, and she bought about 30 to 40 pieces, and I'm excited to watch the show and see if I recognize anything.
Oh, that's very, it's like having your
It is, like your baby.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, the party dress that no one else has. That's a kind of a cool honor for a place like yours.
Yeah, that was from a couple years back, but I think it still holds true. Like, all my dresses are one-of-a-kind vintage pieces in great condition.
Okay,
Case in point.
here, look at this. I love it.
Look, this is a totally mod 60s look from head to toe. I wanted to really emphasize that vintage doesn't have to feel like a costume. You can mix and match modern pieces like this purse and the sunglasses for a very cute summery look.
And that's a great outfit because that could be a nice little evening going out for cocktails or
Yes.
something, or even just during the day with a pair of flats or something, right?
You can dress it up or down, day to night.
And what did we decide to call this one?
It's like a popsicle.
Yes, it looks like a popsicle. It's a 60s dream. We've got a lot of vintage accessories. She's got her vintage purse, her hat, but modern earrings and sunglasses. Because things, I love to mix and match. It's very 60s look. Once again, you can dress. It's good to go from head to toe, mix and match.
And you said your favorite decades are what?
Well, we tend to emphasize the 50s, 60s, and 70s at Hello Tallulah. We have other items, but the 60s are definitely my favorite decade.
How come?
I love the early 60s. I love big hair. I love mini skirts, go-go boots. It's just a fun era. Big eye makeup.
And this last look kind of steps into the 70s, right?
Right. So I wanted to showcase something a little more 70s. To me, this reminds me of the French countryside or English rose. She looks like a little strawberry. A summer strawberry, yes. So if you like maxi dresses and cotton dresses, very thin for San Antonio, very thin fabric, and we've got some cute accessories.
And that's the nice thing too. All of those accessories obviously look great in that outfit, but even just to have a pair of fun sunglasses, the great hat, I mean, that always comes in handy around here, the bag, anything, just to kind of have that little pop of something.
I don't want anyone to be afraid of vintage. You can take baby steps with accessories. Like try a cute hat or a cute purse, some sunglasses, some retro glasses. Yeah.
And that's how vintage can work for any season, right?
Exactly. We're located at 1912 Fredericksburg in the Deco District, next to the Woodlawn Theater. Parking is behind the Panaderia on the next block.
Okay, and what's great is these dresses, and that's the perfect location for it. They're right on
the Deco District.
On Fredericksburg, and then the great architecture that goes with all of these.
Yes, it's perfect.
All right, thank you so much.
Coming up on SA Live, all the Barbie things. We continue with more Barbie-inspired fun. It's a brunch happening here at Bar America, and we're getting a sample of the menu and the vendors.
And one of the biggest weekends at the theater, Barbie versus Oppenheimer, and wow, it is a pretty close race. Barbie's in a slight lead, but 13% of folks say they're going to be seeing both this weekend. Keep voting. And welcome back to our Everything Barbie SA Live show. I am TV host Ken, and of course, my favorite Barbie today is out there at Bar America. Hey, Barbie.
I'll just follow your cue.
I'm calling you. I'm going to merge the call. Okay, Dan, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Hello?
And unfortunately, we are having technical difficulties. That sometimes happens when you are trying to, go back and forth between Ken and Barbie when Ken and Barbie unfortunately aren't together. We are going to try this one more time. Take two. Barbie, what's going on out there?
Yes, we're back out here at Bar America. Again, all Barbie everything, where they're having a fun brunch happening this weekend. Allison is back with us, and look at these gorgeous cocktails. These are what she made earlier, and you're going to make one more for us.
We have one more cocktail. It is going to be, I want to say probably the highlight of the event. It's called the Hi Barbie. I think what makes this drink so unique is the beautiful shimmer that we have added into our elderflower liqueur. But what we're going to do is we're going to put about an ounce of this elderflower liqueur into a champagne glass. We're going to top it off with some chilled champagne.
Look how pretty that is, a sparkle.
And then to give it that little wow factor, we're going to add that nice cotton candy puff. So,
and tell me the name, because I like how you said that.
Hi Barbie.
Hi Barbie.
Hi
Yes,
Barbie.
look how pretty that is.
Yes.
Oh, okay, now let's talk about the food, because these are super cute. Tell me what we have here.
We're going to have a a vendor called Shorty Stacks. They came from LA, and basically what they're going to be serving is a little bit of like everything. So they have the breakfast sliders that are made with little short stack pancakes, and then they have a variety of other short stack pancakes. All the toppings are unlimited. You can add on fruit for a little extra, but you have the Nutella, which is the cookies and cream, marshmallows, and cookies.
I'm gonna grab a piece of this.
Yeah.
Okay, don't mind.
And then you have the berry crunch, and that's gonna be like Fruit Loops, fresh berries on there, and then you have your traditional bananas and strawberries.
Oh
and
my goodness, I love this concept, and these are so cute. Look at these.
Right?
But he is one of 10 vendors, right, that will be here, and we'll transition to this table and show, because I'm even wearing some of the earrings that they gave me to sport today. But so they'll be able to do some shopping too, right?
Yeah, I'm super excited for all the vendors that are going to be here. All the pink, all the glitter, all the beautiful Barbie stuff.
Everything. Okay, and I am gonna sneak over here and grab these. Sorry, Steven, but this right here, look at these, the chamoy candies. This is what this Barbie likes to eat. How cute are those? So many things. Again, Mike, so much to choose from. I'm gonna send it back to you. Again, the event's happening tomorrow from 2 to 6.
Up next, a big prize is in store for one lucky KSAT insider. We're spinning the prize wheel. Find out how you could be next.
Well, the last time our prize wheel winner took home $1,000 to Living Spaces, and we're spinning the wheel for a big prize again today. I've got a hot hand. The past couple of times I've hit the grand prize here. Of course, you have to be a KSAT insider to enter. Let's meet this month's winner, Kathleen Amana from San Antonio. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And you said you are just basically a lifelong KSAT viewer, right?
Pretty much, yes, sir.
All right, and a Disney fan. How many times have you been to Disneyland?
Over 100 times.
They must have your name at the entrance there. I mean, it's Mickey and Kathleen. What hobbies do you have?
Well, I am a paper crafter and a card maker. So both my husband and I have huge families, and so I need to send lots of birthday cards every year. And I make my own, and it's a wonderful hobby.
Well, sometimes with the price of birthday cards, I bet that saves you a whole bunch of money. All right, we have got some great prizes on the wheel today. What do you hope to win?
Just about anything would make my day. I'm just so excited to be here.
All right, well, give me a countdown and I will spin the wheel.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, spin.
All right, here we go. We've got 2 tickets to Andrea Bocelli on 29th at the AT&T Center, $1,000 gift card to Living Spaces, $250 gift card to H-E-B, and a $100 prepaid gift card. Come on, big money. Come on, big money. $1,000 gift card to Living Spaces.
That's awesome.
I tell you, I still got the hot hand here. I love it. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Boy, that's going to come in handy. A big thank you to Kathleen for watching SA Live, and of course for being a KSAT insider, and a special thanks to Spurs Sports and Entertainment for the chance to witness the iconic Italian tenor Andrea Bocelli in concert. We are going to be spinning the KSAT Insider Prize Wheel for a new winner every first Friday of the month, and you could be next, but you got to be a KSAT insider. For details on how to enter, visit the website ksat.com/insider. Once again, Kathleen, congratulations.
Thank you very much, Mike.
Nice chatting with you.
San Antonio with us on YouTube.
Yeah, all of your favorite DIY videos, food, drinks, tips, and tricks. If you've seen it here, it's on the SA Live YouTube channel.
Just search KSAT SA Live on YouTube and like, subscribe, and ring the bell.
on today, and especially for all the folks that helped us out. Starline Costumes for helping outfit us. You can find both Barbie and Oppenheimer themed costumes there. Learning Express for our Barbie and Ken dolls. Not only do they have Barbies in store, they are raffling 2 tickets to the Barbie movie at Regal Alamo Quarry Movie Theater with $100 in gift cards for Learning Express plus a $50 gift card for second place. Go to Learning Express at the Quarry to enter. Also, huge thank you to the Woodshop SA and Moonbird Event Design for the Barbie box and amazing balloon background. Hey Sugar at Bar America and Bella's Quinceanera dresses for Jen's dress. I'm kind of liking this Barbie box thing. Yeah, I'll gift myself to my wife. She gets a Ken doll now. Hey, there's a Barbie generator, and we use it so you can make yourself the selfie generator in Barbie. And let's see what we turned into here. Oh, the whole crew did it. There's Avery, Barbie. Oh, there's John, who produced this show today. Jeff looks so serious. And Steven. Everyone's a Barbie. And Diana. Have a fantastic weekend, everybody. Enjoy Barbie or Oppenheimer or both movies if you plan on seeing them.